Alrighty, so in this video we're going to start taking a look at absolute value, which we can write up here. So absolute value, oops, help if I was spelling it correct. Absolute value, sorry, I should have made these spots a little bigger. So it's a B. Absolute value of a number is its distance from 0 on the number line. So really we're looking at distance when we're talking about the absolute value of a number. So here's an example. Here we must find all numbers whose absolute value is 4. So that is, we must find all numbers whose distance from 0 is 4. As shown below, these numbers are 4 and -4. Because what we're saying is I'm starting here, and I could go 4 units to the right, which is +4, or 4 units to the left, which is -4. So the positive and the negative just tell us, are we going right or left? But in this case, we're looking at distance. So they're still 4 units away. It just depends on, am I going to the right, am I going to the left? So that's what we're going to do down below here. So find all numbers whose absolute value is 6. So again, if this is my starting point, I can go to the right 6 units, which would land me on +6. Or I could go to the left 6 units, and that would land me on -6. So the answer is -6 and 6, like this. All right. So now I'm going to look at solve for W. So it says the absolute value of W equals 2. So if there's more than one solution, separate them with commas. So this is asking the exact same question that this one was asking. It's just not asking it with words, it's asking it with symbols. So we still want to find all numbers whose absolute value would be 2 in this case instead of 6. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to start at our 0 mark. And then I can go to the right, I can go to the left. So if I go to the right, I'm going to land on +2. If I go to the left, I'm going to land on -2. So I have my 2 answers. It's +2 and -2. And I don't think I actually need the parentheses there. You just separate them with commas like that. And it's not going to let you type in the positive either. You're just going to type in 2 because that is +2. All right. So now we have problem type 1. So it's just a little bit more going on with our absolute value. So our first step is to isolate the absolute value. I'm not sure what happened with the typing there. It all got kind of bundled. So I'll have to fix that. But it's meant to say isolate the absolute value, which means I want this absolute value all by itself on one side of the equal sign, just like this one. I don't want anything over there with it. There should not be anything added or subtracted, or when we get to the next video, multiplied or divided by it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that +9 and I'm going to subtract it to the other side. So now I have the absolute value of V equals 16 minus 9, which is 7. So now I'm going to do the same thing I did there. I'm just saying find all numbers whose absolute value are 7. So again, I'm starting at 0 and I can go to the right and I can go to the left. So if I go to the right, I land on +7. If I go to the left, I land on -7. So it's -7 and 7. Oh, again, don't need the parentheses. I can just kind of circle them, I guess, like that. Because I don't think they're going to have you put parentheses on Alex. All right, so that is an introduction to absolute value and finding the distance away from 0. Go ahead and go on Alex and give that a try.